you are developers and you need to make a intro for your app, I and you have any multiple images to for swapping left and right, just like a simple app. You can see here, and also you can see here's buttons. You can also click here and back buttons. Hello guys, welcome to Prolico Computer Science and Mr. Tayyamugul here. Today I teach you how to create a intro screen and also how to create a simple image viewer screen. So let's start. I already created a simple app project in Kotlin Sport. You can see name is here, simple app. Okay, then I explores, I select image project view. You can just create a simple project. It is very easy steps you can do many times. So let's start to here. So before starting we need to import our design. So I am going go here. So if you not need to add any action bar, you can just remove here, go to value and styles, and also you can just remove to non action bar if like this. Yeah, no, in this video I remove this action bar, so I made this like a screen. So in I remove to action bar to no action bar. You can see here our no action bar. After this we need to remove a constraint rate to relative layout. So I remove this text here and also change it to relative layout. You can see here something errors is aware. Okay, our main activities here, as you can see here, no action bar. So we come back to I create this like a background, so one image and also a one background. So I made it to using Adobe XD. You can also create your own design. I create just I import this design to photo app. You can see here it is very easy to create any design. You can see here's our design. So we are working on a photo app in next few days, so don't worry, I upload. It is a very basic things. Some people frequently ask me, so I made it to first. So you can see here's our design. So you can see here design code. You can see here 009688 our code. So I just import control E and you can see here's our image and background. So you always use capital small letters for users. So I back to here and I select this and copy this to go back our project. And after this I select resources and go right click and so explorers and click again here and just I copy here. You can see here's our driver folder is here. After this we come back here and one time I refresh it and you can see here's our background is here. So I simply go to our parent activity, a main activity, and select set background and driver folder and backgrounds. After this you go back to design view. You can see here is our uh, image view is set here. After this we need to add a button, so I select here a buttons and now it's time to I change it color to I write here text start reading. You write something which you like. I just like this design. It is a very basic tutorial for this. So I IDS signing ID read btn. You can see here as a read btn. After this we go back to our Kotlin After this we need to hem b button and colons, after this putting button, and after this we come back here on create functions for assigning id, so I assigning id and come back here, say find by id or dot it dot dtn. After this I set on click on listener, so dot set on click listeners. After this we now it's time to start a new activity. I write here while intent. After this intent, intents we need to application constant, and after uh, we have no start activity, I create a new activity names start activity. I create a name to empty activity, so I select empty activity and start. I rename it to start activity and come back here. You can see here is our grader file is building, so just wait it. Yeah, guys, I made a lot of tutorials on Kotlin, so if you are new in this channel, so you please subscribe this channels and view all Kotlin Android app development with Kotlin playlist, and also learn Kotlin programming basic. And if you have any questions, you also send me inbox, Facebook in inbox or comment here. And after this we our build is ready. We start to put here start activity. After this double colon and java class dot java, and it's time to start activity. No, it's time I put here intent, so you can see as our intent here. We do not need to remove finish it when user click back. uh, you can see here when user click here, so you go back to main activity. So it's time to our activity is ready, so go to our start activity layout and change it to relative layout and set a background colors here. And after this we need to import according to our design. We need to first required image view, so I select image view here and put here and select here image and click ok. And after we put here on the small top. After this guys we need to a text view, so I need put here text view. I change it to headings, so you can see here. And after this I change it text size to 18 dp. No, it's good like. And select alignment, select centers. And after this we need to one more text, so I select here it is for description, so I write here welcome to Puerto computer science. And also select here center turns, and also given size to 18 dp. And it's time to change it color to white, and also change it color to white, looking good. So you can see here's our design is here. Our design is ready, but we do not need to this design it here. We need it a layout file, so we create a layout file. Go to our resources files, and it's time to I write here slide layout and change root element to relative layout. So I click here ok, and after this I go back to our start activity and copy it, and it's time to I just copy this element to here. I copy this all so that I got it our start activity too, and paste here our layout file and it import it, and come back here. You can see here's our text view. It's good not. I change it color to remove this color, and also remove this color, and you can see our design view is ready. Now it's time to create a go back our start activity, and it's time to use a pager view pages. So I select here's view pages and put it to center, and I given it some margin to top. So after this we need to assigning a id to it, assigning id to slide view. You can see here, and after this we come back here and assigning this. Now it's time to let into var dot m view view pager. After this we need to view pager, and go back here. It's time to assigning id, so I write here view pages. After this binding id by find id or dot sorry that or dot id dot slider view. Now we can connect our signing id, and it's time to create a Java a Kotlin class. So I select here, create a new class, call it slider adapter class. Create a class to slider adapter, and it's time to extend to with the pager adapter. You can see as error, so control alt and gain it, and also control alt to implement methods. You can see as put the multiple methods. I just change it to put where CRT and cost contents here, and after this we made it's a slide image array int array, and after you can see here I import our image. You can see here's image, and after see you can see I made array, and after I made a headers array of hello 1 hello 2 he hello and hello 7 array. After this I made a descriptions array hello sir, welcome to Puerto Rico, and also you can see it. After this get count intents I return headers dot size. You can see here's heading size, so this one return dot size. After this is view from object. You just return view triple equal and object as a relative layout. Okay guys, after this we write a functions instantiately atoms. So you can see as just I show you how to open to it. So I write here you can see here first one, you hit enter. You can see here this functions. Okay guys, I uncomment this line, uncomment this. After this we write a wall or info letters, and also inflate with the layout inflators, and get contents we made on the top here. You can see I minimize it because lot of no so it's okay. After this contains the get Christmas servers, and after this pass contains the layout inflators as a layout inflate. Next we import. After this I import a view as a inflators. This inflate with and dot inflate with the layout, our layout slide layout we create already. So I show you this layout. After this I made a pause a containers, you can see here contain this one containers, and after this pause true false, sorry that's for false. After this we need to wall slide image equal to view dot image. This view we get id by or dot image view we create assigning id. So I come back here, you can see here's slide image, slide headers, headings and descriptions. After this we come back here, so you can see wizard as a image and same like work here's view dot in find by id or dot id dot slide headers and descriptions also. After this we need to set this one set image resource dot set is slide image layers and put positions this one positions. Okay, I put here this one positions and pass this one array to resources get set image resources. After this we imported this one dot text set text dot equal to assigning value header file size return size. You can see here this one. Okay, you can see this one array dot position passing positions. After like this container dot add, we after this we add all the view add in containers and return just simply view. Okay guys, after this we need to destroy atoms, so we create a function name destroy atom. I show you how to create this one. You just simply write, you can see here's first one is a hit enters, and you can see here's all destroy atoms view is here, function is here. After this I uncomment it, so no come back our slider adapter is okay. Then I go back to start activity, and here you can see also I open my activity. You can see here we add two buttons, one and two buttons, our slide pager view, and after this add two buttons, first next button btn and after back button btn. And after this we go to here, so you can see here sliders. I this like the sliders adapters, you can see here this one, so class name. After this I import two buttons and made m current page integer equal to 0. On create we assigning the value set adapter slider adapter dot this. After we assigning value, just simple assigning value, you can see here next button id assigning id. After this we add a pager view how we made on the top. You can see here set adapter dot slide adapter, you can see here this one. After this lines I explain in later few times, so don't worry. Now it's time to run this. Here you guys see it. I create this layout. Hopefully we can create our design. But when we click on the button, you can see here's nothing happens. So adding this one actions, when I click on next, go to next, and when I click back, then go to back. You can see this is a very cool, and you can make in this using this way you can make intro video, and you can also make a slider image viewer app. So let's work on the buttons. So adding these buttons, I uncomment this code I just add on click listeners on the buttons. You can see here add on, just add on click listeners. I explain you here, so you can see we add before explaining it. I add a view listen page on page change listeners. I add a on page changes listener. So I show you how to add it. It is very easy to add. So I comment this lines and no here's I create on 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 page. So before it I write a where view listeners, and after this I contain on pager on on page contain layout listeners. After this we add object and extend with on page chain listeners, and after this put in curly brackets. And here you can see here's a object error, so control enter and implement the methods. You can see here. Now it's time to work on page change. When page is changed, then and after this I change this on. Now it's time to put here some query. Before it I selected to I made a current page equal to positions. This one positions equal to this page. After this I put here position equal to 0, mean select user main started page. Mean you have, when the app is run users on this one page. So you can see here so our one page is here position equal to 0. Then position equal to 0 I add text m nest. So just I put here m dot nest button. Oh sorry that. What happening here? M dot nest. After this now it's time to set button text. So I set this color to nest, and after this we set back button to dot set back color. Now it's time to set back and next button. Now here's we just get a pager view dot get current atom equal to dot m current pages plus when user click on the next button plus 1 and go to next screen, and when user click back and current page minus 1, and so when user click on the back button just minus 1 and go back to uh, back button. So I run this project. I hope you understand every logic of the object and how to work this like. So I remove this code here. I upload it to GitHub. You can get from link on descriptions. Don't worry. And if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel and like if you like this video tutorial, share with your friends. Our APK is run. Our app is run, and now I click on the buttons, and when I click on next you can see here I click on the next button, you go to next page, and when I click on back to go to back button. It is very simple and easy to made intro video for your intro screen for your app, and also made a screen a pager viewer screen. I hope got it. I upload on the GitHub. You can get source code. Thank you, Allah.